Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Crusader Kings 2 The Old Gods. In case you missed the last episode, we beat off the invasion. That sounded a little bit wrong, but we fought off the invasion of Henrik's host, who was trying to take Moray, and then did a little bit of vassal management, and have gotten to the point where largely vassals are pretty pleased with me. Sorry, this is, I've got it in the wrong direction here, but you can see if I scroll down with vassal opinion, no vassals have a negative opinion of me out of 54 of them. That is pretty remarkable in my opinion. What can I say? I'm a good ruler. Why do they like me again? Crushed a major revolt, defeated rebels, state diplomacy is good, good technology, I'm brave, gregarious, and have a high prestige, plus, what can I say, an enormous feast. So in the meantime, we are trying to do, we're trying to get small feudal tax imposed, just so we can get a little bit of extra money for our coffers. But our major thing that we're looking forward to here, I just want to check out the terrain map for a second, just to see if there is indeed, like, snow that comes out in January. It appears that there's not. I guess the terrain map in this game is static, whereas in EU4 it kind of changes based on the weather. But in any case, our main thing that we're going to do here, we might go to war for the Kingdom of Northernlion, assuming we still can. Oh my god, we can't anymore. Well, never mind. I guess that is pretty much that whole idea shot up. Well, let's look at what we're going to do instead. We can go for the Duchy of Upper Lorraine. Give me a second here to figure out where that is. That is part of Lotharingia. Yes, the King of Lotharingia. We can claim Brabant, or we can claim Upper Lorraine, which is those two areas? Oh my god, that is the worst possible. What about Brabant? Who's this? Chancellor of the Huberth, heir to the Bishop Rick of Cartamel. Ah, I don't like that at all. Okay, let's think about this. County of Varent, King Leif of Denmark. Shit, man. We might have to go to war with Denmark. I don't want to do that. I want to go to war with somebody, but I can't seem to fabricate a claim on Frisia here, which is annoying as hell. And I can't go to war with West Francia, because if I try to go to war with West Francia, then we have, like, the truce breaker problem. And I can't kill the King of West Francia, because yada yada yada. Anyway, let's just check out our claims once more. Duchy of Saxony, that might be our next claim. I don't want to make too many enemies, that's the problem. These are kinsmen. We have so many possible claims on Saxony right now, but where is Lüneburg, for example? There? Saxony? Oh my god. Oh, that's a terrible position for it. I don't like this at all. Carinthia? Nope. Werle? I don't even... Oh, that's up there near Denmark. Nuremberg? Jesus. Okay, well, you know what? We're just going to let some time pass then. Speed 5 is probably a little bit unnecessary. Good, we have small feudal tax law now. I'm just going to speed down to speed 4 for a second, and we might as well start building some extra holdings down here. Again, largely this is just to cement our position in Brittany, or what? It's Britannia and Brittany, of basically being like, we're not going to, you know, leave this area. So we're going to build a castle down here. That'll allow us to create a baron, I think. And again, we're just letting some time go by. Maybe we'll think of some campaign we can do in the summer here. Truth be told, I never thought I would really like Saga. But when she held a banquet and we got drunk together, we had a good time. Oh, that's good. Is she my wife? No, she's our courtier. She's my best friend now as well. That's, can only lead to trouble, essentially. Okay, so we're gonna, as usual, wait on June. And now that it's June, do we have any other claims that we can press? I'm still looking for kingdoms. Duchy of Upper Lorraine. This looks pretty similar to me. Or to what it was before. And I just want to check out our council, because our chancellor is real good. In fact, he's the best in our kingdom. Sorry, our empire. But I can't seem to get him to fabricate a claim. It's a 17% yearly possibility, which is alright, but, jeez. You know what? This is actually... Yeah, I guess that's the county I would want him to have. Whatever, we're just going to let some more time go by, and wait for, I guess, the possibility of us being able to invade somewhere else. Spain also interests me a great deal in the future, but I don't want to make too many enemies. Like, I don't want to anger... West Francia, Lotharingia, Bavaria, and all of the Spanish Christian kingdoms or Catholic kingdoms all at the same time. That seems like a silly decision to me. So I guess we'll speed up to speed 5 and just let the money pour in, which we'll use to support our next military endeavor. I apologize for kind of the slow start to this episode. Oh, there we go! Finally, we are going to use a claim here. And yes, we'll use it and then pause, and then... It is December, but I'm hungry for war nonetheless, so I kind of think we should just go immediately. Now, let's look at Frisia quickly, make sure we're not making a horrible decision. Obviously, a small independent kingdom on the north part of mainland Western Europe here. He likes us. He's not gonna like us in a second, though. I guess we could try to get people excommunicated as well, but if we declare war here, it'll cost us 50 prestige because he is an ally. If we lose, we have to pay him 1,300 gold, so we should keep in mind, or keep that in mind as we get started here. Who are his allies? The King of West Francia and us, the Emperor of Britannia. So I don't think West Francia... Ooh, West Francia might come in to help him here. But who dares wins, right? So I think we're going to indeed declare war on Frisia here. First things first, we should also have our Chancellor maybe move to try to take an independent county somewhere. That would just give us some bonus. I don't know. It's kind of a frightening situation here. Maybe we can move to have him, like, fabricate a claim on, like, the Faroe Islands or Iceland here. So why don't we have you fabricate a claim up here? Who owns this anyway? Is this Norway, or is Iceland its own independent kingdom now? Let's take a look. I could send him up here. Prince of Norway. Liege is the king of Norway, and Iceland is, oh, Iceland's independent. Okay. I mean, conquering Iceland doesn't really give me that much, but it might as well, you know, give me some extra land. So, once I am capable, June 24th. In 6 months, I will send him up to Iceland to try to, this is an interesting situation. Icelandic king, or chief, sorry, is married to Chiefess Ingebjorg. She's Norwegian. I just assumed that she was from, like, Eurasia or somewhere over here. Anyway, sure. Okay, we're going to declare war on Frisia in order to claim the county of Boulogne. Beautiful. That would, again, gives us another seam to attack West Francia, which is our main concern. And Frisia itself, I don't think is going to grow into a major power, but we'll see how this war goes. Maybe that'll end up working out well for them and scaring the shit out of me. So, first things first. All of these guys should meet up maybe here. And we will also raise then all of our troops, which should include a sizable cache of troops, as you can see right here, in, I mean, it's like 4,000? That's pretty good in Western Europe, Western mainland Europe, I should say, itself. And if they're all going to meet up here, I should have all these guys meet up here too. And we'll just go up to speed 4 here, and we're going to see if anybody chooses to join the war with Frisia. I'm mostly concerned about West Francia, obviously. That's going to be our major concern. There is a 5,000 strong Frisian force. West Francia has indeed joined the war. Scary. Yes. So, these men right here are going to be basically our defense force against West Francia. There is a peasant complaining about Steward Mayor Vaughn's arbitrariness. They feel that he really doesn't understand the concept of rules and laws. Yes, do not bother me about it. We just lost a battle somewhere. Battle of Worms? Where? Where did that happen? I don't understand. Anyway, first things first. Get these guys together with 5,000 men. Where are these guys going? They're going to arrive in 20 days. We're going to arrive... Oh, we're going to arrive before them. So we should be able to cut off these men right here and just get a kind of an easy victory against West Francia. Fantastic. Let's slow things down. Things are going a little too fast here. 17,000 men. Can you get on these ships? Yes, you can. So I'm going to merge you together. And I'm going to merge these together as well. And these guys are going to... Thoro? Where is that? I honestly can't tell. Let's send our guys down to Maine here first. And now that these guys are on the boat, we will just send them over, and we'll have them land actually exactly where I want them to siege, which just seems like a smart idea to me. We might have to win some more fights in the meantime to really open a seam, but in any case, they have 26 ships, and we have 871. That strikes me as good for us. Okay, so far so good. Again, we're just going to try to cut off some West Francian forces here. They're going to arrive on March 13th. What if we go? March 22nd. What if we go here? March 16th. Okay, so we should try to cut them off. Now we should just try to chase them down. Again, I'm not the best when it comes to managing my army in this game, so I apologize if I'm making some mistakes that are somewhat obvious, but I'm doing the best that I can. That's really the only thing I can offer in my own defense. Can I attack these West Francian ships? Alright, well, we'll just send these guys back then. Now, there are 12,000 Frisians here. Actually, that's West Francia plus Frisia, which is scary. We might want to just siege Paris in the meantime here, just to kind of maybe give West Francia the encouragement that they need to F off. Maybe another... we're going to wait for the final tally of the fighting force here. There are 600 men. Sure, let's siege Paris for now. I want to break off like a very small force of... Yeah, 500 men is perfect. And we're just going to station these guys like over here, just so that they can see if the enemies are coming in. Oh, that's 11,000 men. And they're going to be here in... 5 days. We might not be able to escape. This is scary. How long is it going to take you? 10 days. Shit. Well, you know what? There's another 17,000 men coming over, which is very strong, of course. We're going to have these men who are actually sieging Frisia to actually come down here, and hopefully we'll be able to join this battle before it's over, but we probably won't be able to. But we'll be able to join now that it is over. Oh, man, we lost like 3,000 men there. That's disappointing. And we should be able to just take out the French pretty easily here. Good! The Pope likes us more. In fact, he likes us more than he used to just a second ago, which is kind of surprising. We are on speed 4, which I'm going to slow down. We're getting into some, like, seriously big battles here, which is both awesome and incredibly frightening, because it still feels like victory hangs on, like, whoever wins. So it's almost like a coin flip in some situations. It's not really a coin flip. That's not necessarily 100% fair. Just to ensure our victory, I'm going to have these other, like, 13,000 or 20,000, roughly, guys march in on this, because I think they're going to get reinforced halfway through this battle. And, you know, we lost a lot of men, but so did they. We do have some serious attrition coming here. And finally, we have broken up a seam. We have a 14% war score. Or, sorry, 4% war score right now, which is not great, but it's also not horrible. And we'll just start going to town on these ding-dongs, hopefully slowly clearing out the West Francian force. So that, why do we have attrition? What does this attrition due to? I don't know. I don't know what the attrition is due to. Maybe because the lady here doesn't like us, so she won't give us resources? I don't know. If we can wipe out the West Francian force, I would find that fantastic, just so we could stand a much better chance. I mean, the Frisians offered very little threat to me. It's mostly just West Francia being assholes. And the fact that I keep, you know, trouncing might not be the right word, but the fact that I keep doing very, very well against West Francia in these battles. Oh my god, stop leaving my kingdom. You scare the shit out of me. Or my empire, I guess. The fact that I keep doing well against West Francia is encouraging, because again, at some point, I am going to want to end their lives and take over their entire kingdom. As is right now, we're doing like all these empire-spanning battles exclusively to take over a single county, which is taking a long time. I don't want to merge these forces together. Where are you going? You're going to be there in 9 days? I have to wipe you out. I'm sorry. I realize we're getting attrition here, which is a lot of attrition. But this is going to be a major coup for us, which is hopefully just going to... We lost a siege? Where? These? No. That's a civil war. Oh, we have another host army. Oh, they're leaving, I hope. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. Anyway, first things first. Destroy this West Francian force. Who the heck? They've got like a civil war has erupted in West Francia, probably over the fact that this is going crazy. I have no idea what's going on right now, by the way. Do we have other people that have come in? This guy's got... The King of West Francia has 98% war score contribution. 98%! We captured a Duke of France, which is actually fantastic. But we can't wipe out West Francia. We're going to have to, like, siege 100% of their territory. It's not going to happen. So let's just get our troops the F out of here. And we're still getting attrition, which is so frustrating. Considering we're in France, man. We're in France. There should be baguettes and cheese and delicious meats for everybody. We're just going to have our spy master do what he does best and discourage the Jarl of Cornwall from joining any kind of dangerous factions. Sure, let's get involved in this civil war for absolutely no reason. I really just want... maybe I should send these guys up here. Oh, attrition is worn off on this 11,000 strong force, probably because we lost enough troops to kind of fall below the supply limit. But yeah, we'll wipe out these guys that are assholes to us. We really just need to conquer Frisia at this point. Maybe I should just spend my time sieging their territory instead of, you know, worrying about other stuff. We've captured the Bishop of Palma. Sure, good news, man. Bishop of Palmolive, welcome to the party. 480 men there is not a lot. But, you know, the West Francians don't have a substantial fighting force. We did just win a battle. I don't know where it was, which worries me. Oh my god. Frisia just landed 11,000 troops on my shores. That is frightening. Well, let's send these 11,000 men in to continue the siege in Frisia here. This has got to be their force, right? This is all they've got. So we're going to send these 11,000 men in here to handle the siege. And in fact, I might even split off a little bit more than that. We're going to have these 14,000 men get on this boat. And I'm going to try to take like another 2,000 or 3,000 men just from this army. Who's this? This is Geyer? No, I want him on the other side. Let's try to get like 2,000 men. Maybe even 3,000 men, but they're coming so slowly right now. There we go. Over 2,000. Let's get 2,500. Let's take a happy medium. There we go. One more. 2,699. Perfect. And we will have those men also get on the boat. And we will merge our forces together. Well, I guess we won't, actually. We'll have our troops land in Sussex. Basically just using that boat as like a bridge to get over. We'll have these 480 men come down here. And I believe this is going to be... Oh my god, my wife's pregnant. It's exactly what I did not want. I believe we will be able to win this war against the Frisian army. And then, you know, when they come back, they're not going to get anything. Oh, they're doing an assault. Oh my god, they might actually win the siege. They did, and they actually got a war score bonus. But now... You know, Grace guys are gonna clear up, slaughter the whole army. It's not actually going as well as I thought it would right off the bat here. Our domain size is too big again. Oh, because we finished a castle. All right, so we have the castle in Rennes, which we will give to maybe a new courtier. Let's invite a noble to the court. Holmger, so we're gonna go to our court here and find him. Holmger. There's Folkmar. That's not Holmger. Holmger, there we go. Of St. Peter's. You are going to become the Baron of Poiret. I hope that is even close to a correct pronunciation. Everybody's more pleased with me again, and please tell me that we are about to wipe these guys out, because right now it looks like we're losing this battle, and that is dumb, and now we've turned it around, and I feel a lot better about the whole situation. Although they're still holding out quite nicely, I'll admit. But, you know, they have strong morale, but sadly their numbers falter. So with another 2,000 men, this is where we start winning this war. I really did not expect Frisia to put up this much of a fight. I thought they were like a paper tiger. That might be the totally improper usage of the term paper tiger. But anyway, war score bonus continues to grow. Get back on the boat, motherfuckers. We're going to Artois, maybe. I hear they make delicious fermented beverages there. We are now 19% war score bonus. Why don't we just... Actually, why don't we have these this boat sail up here, and we'll siege the capital up here in the province of Holland, which is weird to say, but anyway, like so. And we'll keep the boats here just so that we can escape in the meantime, if necessary. I really do not want to do an assault, because that scares the shit out of me. Losing men at this point is like a bullet to your heart. Everybody sees you fall apart. The Anglo-Saxon populace in Winchester have embraced Norse culture. I don't know if I like that. Don't I? I don't want them to have Norse culture for the most part. We're speeding up to speed 5. I'm just watching these armies just to basically ensure that they don't get too large. Same, I really don't want like a West Francian force to just appear out of nowhere. But I am on speed 5 just to speed up these sieges without me... oh, we have had a daughter who we'll call Northern Lioness, of course, as we always do. And our king's getting a little old. He's in like 50s. For the Middle Ages, that's old anyway. You know, the average lifespan, I think I mentioned this earlier, but I was reading a book about the Battle of Hastings a few days ago, and the average lifespan apparently in the Middle Ages was somewhere in like the mid 30s to early 40s. So, you know, for him to still be alive at 51, I mean, he is a king. He's part of the nobility. Pope loves us. That is great news. Well, he likes us enough anyway. And we can call in our allies here. Sure, why not the King of Abyssinia come join us in this war for Frisia? I'm going to say that he is probably no. We've converted the population of man to the Catholic faith. That's good. Abyssinia has chosen not to join our wars. That's acceptable. If he was like, hey man, we're fighting like the Libyans down here, can you help us out? I'd probably be like, dude, I got bigger fish to fry trying to unite Europe under a common banner. Again, this they're holding out much stronger than I expected them to be able to do. How is Abyssinia doing anyway? Good. Real good, in fact. There's another 1,700 men that are kind of like sieging my land. That's worrisome, I suppose, but also not altogether awful. We're at the 46% war score now. I kind of just want to break off like a few thousand men and send them up there, but I also don't want to end my sieges. So instead, I'm just going to keep doing this, and I'm assuming that eventually it's not going to be a big issue. Like, I care about Suffolk anyway. Oh, good, my wife is pregnant again. Did you notice, by the way, I didn't mention this, it just dawned on me, but when I had that daughter... my first inclination was to name her after my best friend. That's kind of cool that exists in the game. I wouldn't have expected that. It might have been a coincidence, but I doubt it. So our siege here has succeeded. That's a tough sentence to say, surprisingly. No, I want you to come up here. Oh, can I just walk my men off the boat immediately onto that territory? Oh, they've got a... Wow, that was really fast. My liege, I wish to intercede on behalf of one of your prisoners, George Carling, my favorite stand-up comedian. I'm going to explain why I cannot, mostly because the Carlings are a very powerful family, and I appreciate having as many of them as possible in my jail. So, we're going to hopefully win this war. This might be the last serious battle. No, wow, we won 3 battles simultaneously, yet, for whatever reason. Okay, the Pope likes us more again. That's actually, he's up to 64 positive impression of us, which is very good. And we're at 70% war score bonus now. We'll get our dudes back on the boat here, and why don't we have them land in Artois? Again, a much more substantial war than I expected to fight just to win a single county, but largely this is just to give us some fucking time until we can go to war with West Francia again. So, 71% war score. I'm just going to look in on this. Can we offer peace and force demands? No. He's saying it's just a flesh wound. I guess he is a fan of Monty Python. Thorder Banana Dong has decided to leave our nation, unfortunately. And again, I worry about these hosts coming back and trying to reclaim what they feel is rightfully theirs. Banana Dong. Do-do-do-do-do. Banana Dong. Do-do-do-do. We're just going to keep this going. We're at 75% war score. West Francia appears to not be offering really any resistance whatsoever at this point, so basically fought off two enormous, well, not enormous, I guess, but two, you know, prominent kingdoms with my empire, and now he wants peace. So let's see, a message has been received. We gain the county of Boulogne and 100 prestige. Accept. So let's tackle our domain size here for a second. I'll talk to you in a second. We need to invite a new noble to our court. We don't need to, but we should invite a new noble to our court. And then go vassals and... Oh, sorry, not vassals. I do want to see if anyone's pissed at us, though. Not really. And we'll go look at the newest person. Thordir, is that the dude that we just invited? Let's take a look at his stuff. He's ambitious. I don't like that at all. Let's go back and look at our court again, just to see if maybe... there's a... Mats. What about this guy? He is not ambitious. He's honest, in fact. And ill. But in any case, congratulations, the county of Boulogne. That is a cursed county that probably nobody is interested in having. What does this guy say? It is most unfortunate you happen to hold the title that all agree should rightfully be mine. In order to lift this dark cloud from our relations, may I suggest adjustment? We're going to obviously reject this diplomatically. If he wants to go to civil war with us, I wish he wouldn't. But if he does, so be it. We're just going to obviously send our troops... Oh my god, we have a fucking peasant revolt already. Just one? Yes. So we're going to send our troops back. We have another son, who we will call Northernlion. Also, Northernlion the Bold. Great fucking superlative here. I like that a lot. We're going to send... Okay, slow down here. Let him rot. I know, I realize we're an empire. We got a lot of shit to manage, but I need a little bit of time here to just get my troops back on my own territory so I'm not losing them when I disband. And we will merge you together, and we will land over here, and then we will just immediately take out this peasant revolt, and then I promise, home by Christmas. Well, actually not, because it's like December 20th already, but on home soil by Christmas. We're already at 2% war score bonus here, and this should just wipe them out, like, instantly, basically. We are going to get the autosave, because it is January 1st. We're only 3 years away from being able to go to war with West Francia again. We have imprisoned someone of importance. Herman. This is an important name, I suppose. And we'll send you back. And that should do it. We are at a 100% war score bonus. Beautiful. Offer peace. Enforce demands. That means we get 20 prestige. This is probably the most prestige I have had with a single leader in the entirety of the game so far. We will disband our troops on our own territory, I might add. And our fleets on, you know, home soil, essentially. What is this guy doing in Britannia? Who's this guy? Is our steward to research economy tech. That is acceptable. Alright, King of West Francia, same dude? Yes, Ken Tool the Great. We can declare war on him. He hates us, or he should. He's actually got a positive opinion of us, but he should hate us. It would cost us 4,000 prestige to just declare war on him. But, when is it? It's like January 1st, 1070? Or May 18th, 1070, so we're still about 3 years away. What do our claims look like? Duchy of Ostlandet, County of Ypres. Where is that? That's over here in... Oh, it's in France. Okay. I guess Ypres. I thought that was Belgium, though. Well, you know, I guess, you know, things are kind of effed up right now. We have all these new... What about the county of Lotgal down there at the very bottom? Just see. Norway. Sultanate. Norway. King Leif the Cruel. Latgal is Finland. Oh, I don't want to go all the way over there. I really just want to see if I can declare war on something up here that would be very easy for me to take. I bet the attrition in Iceland is fucking horrible, though. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Let's have our dude, our spy master, sorry, our chancellor, fabricate claims up here in Iceland. If we can take over Iceland for ourselves, that would be interesting, at the very least. He's currently fighting like 50 wars. which I'm going to say are probably ill-advised, but in any case, fairly, you know, major war for minor gains. We do have another kind of northeasterly, or more northeasterly anyway, foothold into Western Europe. That was a very weird sentence to say. It went positively, I suppose. We're cutting Frisia down to size slowly but surely. We could go to war with Frisia again, as long as we kill their king, which is... Oh, he's just ancient anyway. Well, he's 52. He doesn't look as good as I do, though, and I'm a year older than him. What are our odds of just executing him? 23%. Is anyone interested in joining the plot? Nah, people seem to like him. That's fine. What if I just take a quick cursory glance and see if I can go to war with West Francia here? Or, sorry, not go to war with them, but... you know, do a plot power against West Francia here. I assume that this dude is pretty well liked as well, because he did unite the kingdom under Aquitaine, or, you know, through Aquitaine. Who is he fighting right now as well? What's the war like right now? Fighting King Louis the Wise from Lotharingia. Thorder of Thorder's host. I like that a lot. Please, keep harassing him for the next 3 years so I can just steamroll them. Gasconia more for Princess Conte, Duke of Gascon, and the King of Burgundy. Oh, he's got a truce. Sorry, those are truces. My mistake. Alright, I think that's a good point to end the episode. Hungary continues to be the silliest nation in the world. Byzantines continue to let Bulgaria live out of the goodness of their hearts, and everything else looking pretty much the way it did at the end of the last episode, except Sweden has been largely replaced by an independent nation called Norrland. But in any case, as always, thanks for watching. I'll be back in the next episode. I have no idea what we're going to do. But again, I thirst for war. So hopefully we can make that happen. And again, did you notice we actually did cross the 200-year anniversary of continuous banana dong rule, which is pretty surprising. Keep in mind, you know, this is around the time when the Battle of Hastings would have been occurring, and the world is a vastly different place. Britannia is united already. West Francia exists instead of France, and, you know, Holy Roman Empire doesn't exist at all, which is pretty surprising. But in any case, again, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.